there, daddies! Chances are that if you're watching this video, you are a successful man who could use some female advice about the best ways to pursue a sugar daddy relationship with the ladies. Well, if you've ever had less than successful experiences with dating and relationships in the past, it is perfectly understandable that you would feel nervous about dating an attractive younger woman. While you may be successful in your career and personally well off, you also may be a little nervous or tense about your first date, which again is perfectly normal. However, if you want to meet an attractive young woman on our sugar daddy website for dating, who will find you enjoyable to be around, and with whom you can spend your time, you need to have the right mindset when going on that date. First, you should remember that your sugar baby date may view you as being successful and confident from your profile, but you may not feel completely confident as you prepare for your date. So take a minute to put yourself in her shoes. She may have significantly less success in her career, and she may have a significantly lower financial standing. These factors alone can make anyone feel intimidated, and this is even more true for a young lady who is meeting a potential sugar daddy for the first time. More than that, this woman would not have agreed to go on a date with you if there was nothing that she found appealing or interesting about you. And she may feel that she doesn't have as much to offer you. Just as you may not feel completely confident, she also may be feeling very nervous herself. If the fact that she may be also nervous isn't enough to make you feel more comfortable, another idea is to draw from your business experience. I mean, every successful man prepares in advance for business meetings, business lunches or dinners, or any situations where he has to speak to others. So why shouldn't you prepare the same way for a date? Well, you never want your conversation on a date to feel rehearsed or phony. You can run through a few potential topics in your head ahead of time. Check out her profile again, and reread your past conversations to help you come up with some things that you both may enjoy talking about. Simply preparing in this fashion can help you to relax. You may also be far more comfortable on your date if you plan something casual and enjoyable. You may want to impress your potential new sugar baby with a fancy dinner at the finest restaurant in town, but you may both be much more comfortable at first if you meet for drinks at your favorite, more casual restaurant. This may be a shorter initial date where you both may feel more relaxed. You both can get to know each other a little more during this short first date, and you may discuss together things that you enjoy doing so that you can have a much more romantic experience on the next date. Okay, so this may sound silly, but before actually going on the date, do what's called a high power pose by standing straight, putting your legs apart, putting both of your hands on your hips, and tilting your chin upwards. Then try to avoid low power poses like slouching during the date. Research actually finds that such poses influence your confidence level on the short term. So I'll link to some of these articles about this topic in the description. Also, another short-term aid some have found helpful is to watch 1 or 2 motivational videos before going on the date. I've already selected a couple of videos for you, so check out the links in the description. Furthermore, while you may want to plan a casual shorter date for your first experience with her, you also want to put your best foot forward. Be sure that you arrive for the date on time or even slightly early. Dress casually but respectably, and always be sure to put in extra time on your personal hygiene to make sure you look great. While you're on the date, try to focus on her as much as possible and don't talk about yourself unless she asks specific questions, and then answer, but try to keep it brief. Humility is very attractive to women of any age, and being self-centered is a big turnoff. Ask her engaging questions so that you can show your interest in her. And most importantly, truly listen to what she has to say. You'd be surprised how many times men just ask questions and then let their mind wander off. Also, remember that young ladies who date older successful gentlemen often have a desire to be pampered and treated like a lady. Go the extra mile to pull out her chair, open her door, and walk her to her car at the end of the date. If you find something attractive or interesting about her, pay her the compliment that she deserves. She may feel flattered and more relaxed by your interest in her. And you might find that this creates a connection between the two of you that puts you both at ease. Well, daddies, I certainly hope that you'll start implementing these tips today, if not sooner. If you have other tips on how to overcome your shyness on a date, please do share in the comment section below. Until next time, stay confident. Bye!